Good morning, everyone. So, I hope you are all doing well at home today. So, most of the people would be ready with the answer that yes, they are well at home. But I believe we need to introspect, are we really well? So, people, I was listening to one of the speakers in the international conference the day before yesterday. So, they were having a talk over our mental health. So, as you all know, that today is 10th of October 2020, which is being observed as World Mental Health Day, right? So, I was listening to the views and I really found them useful and thought of sharing the same with you. What does wellness actually mean? Wellness, according to me, is a combination of physical and mental health. So, we all have been suffering from this pandemic since December 2019. This has considerably changed our lives a lot. Several people have died. Many of them have lost their relatives and friends. Yet there are people who have become unemployed in this pandemic, and there are many people who have been homeless in this age. So, a lot of worries, a lot of tensions and anxieties and other psychological issues have been there in the lives of all of us, which is telling upon our mental health. So today through this video, I would like to share some of the things which we need to take care of, and yes, those things are adopted by the people who are mentally and emotionally healthy. The economic consequences of this pandemic are already being felt, and I am pretty sure that it's badly telling upon our mental health as well. So, your mental health influences the way you think, feel, and behave with other people in life. And it also affects your ability to cope up with difficult situations, hardships, and other setbacks that we receive on almost daily basis. Strong mental health is not just about the absence of mental problems. What I believe, it's all about the presence of positive characteristics in one's nature. The people who are mentally and emotionally resilient, they remain contented. They feel satisfied with whatever they have in life. So next thought I liked in the conference that I thought of sharing with all of you was a balance between work and play. And in the case of people who are employed, the emotionally resilient people have that capability to cope up with hard situations. They have that capability to maintain a balance between work and rest, or you may say activity and rest. They too feel tired. It's not the fact that they keep on working throughout. They too feel tired, but they have that mindset that yes, work and play or work and rest, these are part and parcel of our life. So they maintain a fair balance in between these things. So next is their ability to maintain and build happy relationships. So there you will find many people in life who have lots and lots of relationships. But building relationship is not a big deal. What is important? Maintenance. Maintaining good and healthy relationships is one of the characteristics of people who are mentally and emotionally resilient. So the next feature these emotionally resilient people have is the adaptability to learn new skills. Many things have changed in this pandemic COVID-19. So people who are healthy, who are mentally strong, they have changed their lifestyle. They have changed their way of ushering in this world. So these people having positive attitude do possess the flexibility to learn and adapt to the changes in this life. They always remain ready to adapt new skills, to learn something new every day. So my message for the day is stay healthy, stay happy, give yourself time. give time to introspection, have some deep thoughts, and stay positive at all the times. Thank you so much. Take care.